Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good
We'll give
afternoon.
everyone some time to sign in. I'm sending out a message in the chat. As you come in, if you guys would put your name and the business you are with in the chat group so we know who's here today, that'd be great.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
You guys got this covered.
Well, it wasn't what I would have showed them at the training about 2 minutes ago. I know.
Well, everybody else's phone rings like ours. This is great. Oh, look at all these places. We'll give it a few more minutes and just make sure everybody's getting in.
I think we are in the presence of our Young Professional of the Year, Mr. Primex.
Ooh.
Oh, we are, yes.
Someone did not get it. All right. We're up to 36. That's quite a bit.
Oh, and also Tara Piat, another award winner. Hi, Tara.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you all.
Yes. A great turnout today.
Chantel, you have an empty waiting room right now, but I can keep letting them in, but you've
Okay.
got every-
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. This is also, hi, Hoover. We'll go ahead and get started. This is being recorded, so we will also share this as well when we are done. So that way, if there's anything you missed or you want to go back and check, you can. It's just a nice, helpful way to prepare for the career fair. So this year's career fair will be Tuesday, March 5th and Wednesday, March 6th. If you don't already have those dates, it'd be important to write them down. Again, thank you for joining us this year. We'll kind of go ahead and jump into it. The Career Exploration Fair, this is our 7th year. And this is a true career exploration event. What that means is we are trying to encourage the students and teach them what Wayne County has to offer. I kind of like to always phrase it as our students don't know what they don't know, and many of them just do not know what Wayne County has to offer or what those pathways look like to finding those positions. So this is really good for them. And I will not read everything word for word because I just won't do that to you. This event gives, again, the high school, juniors and seniors the opportunity to explore all the career options in Wayne County. And we will dive in. And as I go, if you guys have questions, feel free to throw them in the chat so that way we can answer them at the end if I do not get to all your questions, if I do not answer all your questions. So what to kind of expect, the career fair days and times, it will be a 2-day event, over 1,100 students. This is all of Wayne County schools and National Trail. So they are part of our chamber, so they get to be included. This will be at the Wayne County Fairgrounds. The career fair floor, that will be in the expo hall this year. Previously, we have had that in the Coleman Center, but we are switching that up a little bit this year. We want to give our booths enough space. We want the businesses to have enough room to really showcase what they are presenting to the students. Employer setup. So Monday, March 4th, if you would like to come set up, you can come in between 12 and 4 and do so. If you're not able to on the 4th, you can do so on March 5th. You can begin at 8 o'clock. I just ask that you be ready to go by 9:30. The students will hit the floor by 10. So I just want us to be up and ready to go when they come in. If your booth will need electric, please send me a message in the chat or an email and just say, hey, I need electric. So that way we can be prepared for you. We will also have plenty of volunteer and staff on hand to help direct you into the location of where you will be. So don't feel like you're going to walk in and be lost. Somebody will be there to greet you. Someone will show you the way to where you will be set up. If you need more time than what I have listed for setup, again, please just let me know and we'll get that figured out. Tuesday, March 5th, the career fair floor, which is where you will be open from about 10 o'clock to 11:55 with students. So that's the time frame you should prepare to have students coming to your booths. And it will be the exact same time frame on Wednesday, the 6th. The schedule for Tuesday, again, just be ready to present by 9:30. This will be juniors only. So we wanted to give everybody an opportunity to know who your audience is. And it's kind of nice to know when you're talking to juniors versus seniors, because that looks different for them. Roughly, you should expect 550 students each day. The first round will be from 10 to 10:55, and that will be Centerville, National Trail, Richmond, and Seton. The next group will come in about 11, and that will be Hagerstown, Lincoln, and Northeastern. So that way you kind of know who your audience is again. Your day will conclude by 12 on both days. And again, Wednesday is exactly the same setup, same amount of students, same schedule for all the schools. So by Friday, you guys should be able to leave by noon. So we'll get you out early. In the previous years, this has been an all-day event on the last day. So we're kind of hoping with the split of 2 half days, that will help our businesses as well. What to expect? So nearly 1,100 students and staff will be participating over the 2 days. The students will participate in a presentation before they come to the career fair floor. So that's some information we'll go through further. Again, the goal is just to help them understand the opportunities. And it's not really considered a hiring fair, but you may find some part-time employees, you just never know. A few goals for your table, and this kind of point is important. One, dress comfortably, and I recommend you wear business logo and a name tag. Even maybe tennis shoes, just because you're going to be on pavement for 2 days, and that's a lot. Please be very interactive. There are prizes for the students at the end. So the more you engage, the more excited they will get, and they'll remember you as well. Bring giveaways. Again, these are high school kids. They like swag, they like food. I would encourage nothing like balls or bouncy balls, because we really don't want to see those flying. And I'm sure the schools don't want to see them come back and flying through classrooms. So kind of be mindful as well of what you present to them. I know Lynette's throwing some pictures from last year's career fair in the chat, so feel free to view those as well, kind of get some different ideas of setup. Also, we encourage you to take the True Color and the Career Interest Survey assessments. That just kind of helps you understand what the students are seeing before they come out to the floor. A big push this year I would like to really encourage our businesses to do is list a description of the positions offered at your business, and then what those colors from the True Color test is. with those jobs, how they both interact together. Because when those students come to your table, your booth, they'll be able to interact better with you and be like, oh, well, I'm a blue and they're a blue, so maybe this is a position I should look at pursuing in the future. Student schedule. So what happens is the students will arrive at First Bank Coleman Center first. We go in there, they will begin the presentation with Eastern Indiana Works. Eastern Indiana Works, Wayne Williams and Ashley Williams, they do a presentation on first impressions. And this just kind of goes over the do's and don'ts of interviewing, how to kind of prepare them to ask maybe interview questions. How would you respond? They do this very fun. It's very interactive. It's kind of like energizing them and getting them excited to walk over to meet you guys. They go over a lot of different topics, videos. Wayne, if you've not met Wayne, he's very interactive. He loves TikTok, so I'm sure they will see very many TikTok videos before they walk over. I'm going to let Melissa jump in, and she's going to kind of go over some of this other stuff with you.
So for those of you that aren't familiar with True Colors, this is a fairly simple assessment that students go through and answer some personality questions and then add up different columns to get their score, and their score tells them what their personality type is. And it's one of 4 colors. So, you might have somebody that's more geared toward being a nurse than others, and someone who's more geared toward being an engineer than others. So knowing what their personality is part of that equation so that they're making good choices and hopefully not going to college or even taking classes in high school that aren't going to fit what that match their strengths. So the nice thing about them doing this before they come over to you, especially if you've already gone through this yourself and really looked at what positions you offer, like Chantel was talking about. If you have something on your table, there were a few that did last year, they would list, we hire accountants, or we hire operators and all the things. And then say what color matches that. And sometimes it's more than one. So you might say, if you're a blue, you could be one of these 3 things, or if you're a orange, one of these 3 things. And it doesn't have to be comprehensive, but give them an idea. And it's also, if they're struggling to come up with a talking point, this will give them a good talking point when they hit your table. They will be wearing a sticker, so you'll be able to see what color they are. And it's also nice if you wear a sticker that matches your color. And again, it's just a conversation starter if there's awkwardness, which sometimes there is. So the employers, again, try to incorporate that into your conversation, but the kids feel more comfortable coming over to you, knowing some of these things that Wayne will talk about, and then having some of these thoughts before they walk into the room. But hopefully it's helpful to you. Do you want me to keep going, Chantal, or are you going to do this one?
Go ahead. I'll let you.
Okay. So the juniors take the True Colors assessment, and the seniors take a career interest survey. And this is really very similar to the things that other assessments counselors have students take, or potential employees take, that identifies what their top careers are. And it's based on picture icons. I mean, very simple. It's an app or a website, but it's very simple. And we will send you the link to that too, because we feel like it's nice for you to have experienced that again before they come over so that you know what they have learned and what they have talked about before they enter the room.
Sorry. Lastly, before they leave the Coleman Center, we will kind of have a discussion with them what to expect when they go over to the Career Exploration Fair. Reed Health has been great and offered cinch bags, and in those bags, each student will receive a pen and a bingo card. So we will explain to them the rules to play bingo, which will incorporate many of your businesses. We'll tell them how to turn in their bingo cards, how to claim prizes for bingo. That's something that has went very well with the students. It actually helps keep them engaged with the businesses as well. So they have to ask you questions. They have to talk to you. And many of these kids, again, they like prizes. So if they know they're going to win something, they're going to do more. And then once they're done, they'll be handed their bag and then they'll come over to the career fair floor. We'll make the switch. They'll come see you guys. There will be volunteers there. So they will be kind of helping usher the students to different booths. A lot of our volunteers have been doing this for a while. So if there's a student just kind of standing around, they kind of know how to go talk and engage those students, or maybe look at those colors and say, hey, you should really come talk to this booth. So they're really good about that. If you see them standing around, I mean, I encourage you to reach out to them, just talk to them, see if that's something that they're interested in with what you guys are doing, or maybe you know of somewhere else they should go talk to as well. So feel free to engage with them. Again, with the Career Fair floor is in the Expo Hall this year. It is not the Coleman Center, Expo Hall. You guys will be divided into rows throughout the building. The Chamber of Commerce, we will have a table. It'll be in the center. So if you have questions or there are students with questions, you can direct them to us as well. Again, you're going to expect anywhere from 200 to 300 students in each session. The students will have those bingo cards, so be sure to make sure they ask you questions or interact with them. We encourage conversations, so please just talk to these kids. Also, we will have higher education institutes. They will be there. That way, if there is a career pathway that you guys explain to them that you took or how they should go towards looking for that career, they can go talk to those schools if they haven't yet. The things that will follow after this presentation, I will send out the True Color Assessment. I will send out the Career Interest Survey. I will send also a copy of the 2-day schedule and a video of this presentation. So that way you guys, have everything on hand. And if you have questions, you can still reach out. Are there any questions that I have missed?
So Chantel, there is a question in the chat.
Oh.
Brittany asked, who do we contact to donate a prize?
You can contact me. And I thought I had that in here, but maybe I don't. I think I had stuck it, maybe I did not. So for the bingo table, if any of the businesses would like to donate a prize, maybe I did put that and I just missed it. If you would like to donate a prize, please just send me a message or just bring it with you when you come to set up your table. So that way we can make sure it's there.
And then also I wanted to point out that there will be a favorite booth competition. So when you're thinking about your booth and it being interactive, if you've never come to this is so interactive. There's something to do at every booth. So the radio station is there broadcasting live, and the Reed has brought their phlebotomy arm in the past, or various things. Purina brought exotic animals when they launched their exotic animal line. Dot always does a great job with having maybe an obstacle course or a truck or something. So various things, but come up with something that's interactive, because that is going to draw the students over to you. And so that's great.
Tracy asked if she could do a
Sh-
drawing, and that is okay. So you can do a drawing for a prize of your own at your own booth. And yes, candy is allowed. Students like food and candy a lot. So yes.
So that was going to be my suggestion to everybody, is that if you want to avoid something that could become a throwing device and you want to win the hearts of the high school student, juniors and seniors, give them food of some type.
Are there any other questions? If not, we have two other things I just wanted to touch base real quick. Is it still possible?
Can I just add one more thing, Chantel?
Yes.
We talked about this a little bit in our business and education committee the other day, but just for those of you that are doing this, thank you, thank you. We know it's time away from your business. We know that it's committing time from the things that you typically do, and we value that. The why behind this is we hope that the students, when they graduate, if they're ready to hit the workforce, they know what careers are here. And if they go to college or get some sort of post-graduation degree or certificate, they know that they can work here when they're finished. And that they also know what kind of training they need for the jobs that are here. So that's the why. And we hope that this is going to help prepare your pipeline for the future. This is different than the hiring fair, as Chantel mentioned, that comes later, that is truly, it's time to hire these seniors. This is more giving them that base information so that they know where to go and that there's a community here that wants to employ them when they're ready. So thank you for that.
Yes. And yes, Lindsay, there is still opportunity to volunteer for the event. So just send me a message and I will send you some information over for the volunteers we are still needing. If anyone has other partners or other employees that are interested in volunteering, we will always take volunteers. So just send me send me an email and I can submit that information to you. Real quick. So we just mentioned the hiring fair. So I just want to kind of give you guys this date. So make sure you save it. Our hiring fair is Thursday, April 11th. It will be back at the fairgrounds in the expo hall. Registration probably will be coming out, I'd say here in the next month. So just kind of watch for that. The hiring fair is where we let all the seniors of Wayne County and National Trail that do not have postgraduate plans. They are able to come in and interview with each of you for open positions. So it's a nice event to attend. Last year, we opened it up at the end to the public and it was well received, and then we will be doing that again this year. So just kind of save that date and be on the lookout for information. And the last, I'm gonna let Lynette talk.
Hi, everyone. We wanted to take this opportunity with a great group of people all together with us on one Zoom meeting to mention an upcoming event that the Chamber has. We have been partnering with Schaefer Leadership Academy, which is out of Muncie, and that has been a great partnership so far. Lots of workshops and trainings that we are able to offer to our chamber members through the Schaefer Leadership Academy. And it's just been a really great partnership so far, and we look forward to growing it. But we are going to be hosting an in-person event that Schaefer Leadership Academy will be facilitating. And that event is called Fusion, Leading Multi-Generational Teams. This event will be on March 20th, as you can see on your screen, 9 a.m. to noon at IU East. What this event is, we've been using the word interactive a lot in this meeting so far, and I'm going to continue using that word interactive. You've probably attended a session before where they're talking about, multi-generations and working together and so forth. and it's probably been kind of just that, a presentation. This is an interactive workshop. You're going to be hands-on doing things. There's actually a board game involved with this, a very large board game involved with this, where you are going to be in a group, and groups that include people from different generations. You're going to be exploring what are the social, the political, the economic influences for each of those generations. And, that will help kind of understand what is the background and what is their working attitude, and so forth. So we highly encourage you to participate. We've had a couple of people tell us that they have done this in the past and that it is very worth your time and worth your while. We also encourage you to bring several people from your organization to take part in this workshop. So we do have tickets are available for sale now. They are $40 a person. And I'm going to go ahead and in the chat box, I'm putting 2 links. The first one is a link to the webpage from Schaefer Leadership Academy that kind of describes this event in a little more detail. And then the second link is how you register to attend that event. So please copy those links now or pull them up on your screen so you have them. Chantel, we could probably send these out in the notes too. But we just cannot recommend this event enough. It would be a great thing for your team to be a part of.
Yes. Thank you, Lynette.
You're welcome.
So with that, we'll keep this short and sweet. So thank you. I just want to say thank you to all of you for being part of this. This career fair each year just keeps expanding, and it's awesome to see what our community is offering our kids. So I know the students appreciate it. They enjoy it. I look back when I was their age, and anything to be out of school was exciting. So it's a good day for them, and it's a good day for you. So again, thank you guys for taking your time to be here today and to be part of the career fair. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I will also be following up with an email with all the information we discussed today. Thank you, guys.